Hey Robert, I'm Josh. I'm going to be the business manager here, wrapping up this last little bit of paperwork. One of the things we'll go over really real quick is, obviously it's everybody's favorite part of the car buying process. So if you want to follow me out of office, I'll wrap up this last little bit of paperwork with you, okay? All right, have a seat. Is this going to be your first Hyundai?
Yeah.
It is? Congratulations. Welcome to the Johnson Hyundai family. One of the main things I want to go with you first is just to make sure that your salesperson, he probably went over the warranty coverage with you, but I want to make sure that you kind of get a reiteration of it in this office. You're going to get a 10-year, 100,000 mile nationally advertised powertrain warranty. That's going to cover your engine and transmission on the car. It's a great warranty. One of the way Hyundai differs from other manufacturers is they break the warranties down into three, so you can get three separate warranties on the car. You got the 10-year 100 that we just went over. You're also going to get a 5-year 60,000 mile limited warranty on the car. Basically what that's going to cover is some of your major components on the car, your air conditioner, stuff like that. However, your full bumper-to-bumper coverage, so they say, is only going to be for 3 years or 36,000 miles. So that means any sort of, your GPS system, the backup camera, the blind spot monitoring system, all that new technology that just rolled out, that's only going to be covered for the first 3 years or 36,000 miles. One of the things we do a little bit differently at Johnson Automotive is we treat all of our customers exactly the same. It doesn't matter if you're buying a $14,000 Hyundai Accent or in your case a $45,000 Santa Fe. We want to make sure everybody gets the same treatment, and one of the ways we do that is we give an opportunity for our customers to take the 3-year 36,000 mile full coverage warranty and extend it to a 10-year 100,000 mile full coverage warranty. So what that would mean is everything mechanically, technologically, and electronically will be covered for the next 10 years or 100,000 miles. Two of the main reasons we do this, one is pretty obvious. If you have to pay $4,000 to fix your GPS system at 37,000 miles, you're probably not going to come back to Hyundai. And then second, and more importantly to us, is going to be, there's a good chance you won't come back to Johnson either. We want to make sure that you're a customer for life. Customer retention is one of our biggest programs here. We want to make sure that you're here and you buy multiple cars from us, not just one, but for the rest of your life. Now, one of the ways that we do that is the warranty's pretty cut and dry. It takes your 3 or 36,000 mile, makes it a 10-year, 100,000 mile full coverage warranty. And a couple other programs we offer at Johnson as well. They're luxury items. They're non-essential items, but if they make sense for your budget, it might be something you want to take advantage of. Basically, from day one, you're not going to be covered by 3 things on your car. That's going to be your interior and your exterior. That's going to be your tires and your wheels, and that's also going to be that key that costs as much as an iPhone that you just took custody of. That's not going to be covered either from day one. We have programs that protect you from that coverage. So basically, what it does is it extends coverage on those items up to 5 years. Our interior and exterior protected. If you have any sort of rip stains, tears to the interior of the car, if you're driving down 40, you spill coffee on your seat, bring it back to this dealership. We'll completely detail the car for you, and we will get it out. Our exterior protectant's also going to give you dents and ding coverage. So if you're in Walmart parking lot, somebody opens their car door, you get a dent or ding on the car, bring it back to the dealership as well. We'll completely repair it for you with a $0 deductible for 5 years. Our tire and wheel coverage is very similar. If you have a blowout on the car, if you're driving down 40, you hit a pothole, you pop the tire, you get a brand new tire free of charge. If it cosmetically damages the rim as well, we'll take that and we'll fix it for you. Also, in the event that the tire does not reseal on the rim, they'll get you a brand new rim free of charge as well. Again, that's going to be a $0 deductible. And then last but not least, the other coverage is the key replacement. Pretty self-explanatory. If you lose that nice little $400 key you just took custody of, the days of going to Home Depot and getting a brand new key are over, unfortunately. So it's got about as many chips as an iPhone does in it, and basically what this does, if you drop it, if you lose it, if you damage it, bring it back to the dealership, or just give us a call, and we can cut you a brand new key based off of your VIN number. The good news is everything that I just went over with you as far as protection programs go are going to be written right here in black and white. The preferred package is going to include everything that we just went over. So that's going to include your 10-year, 100,000 mile full coverage warranty. That's also going to include the interior protected, the exterior protected, the key replacement, and again, this one's going to include gap insurance as well. So I'm sure you're familiar with gap insurance. In the event of a total loss accident, your insurance company is going to give you a check for your car. and then you're going to have a remaining balance on that loan. Now, in your situation, I'll use it as easy as possible. Let's say you drive off the lot, you total the car's worth 15, you owe 20, there's a $5,000 gap there. Basically, the gap insurance pays off the $5,000. Our gap insurance also pays off $1,000 of your deductible, so you don't have to worry about anything in the event that the accident is your fault. This preferred package is also going to include 3 years worth of prepaid maintenance. Now, this is going to be the absolute most amount of protection you can get on the car if you decide to choose it. The value package is going to include everything that's in the preferred package. However, it is going to forfeit that prepaid maintenance. The basic package is going to include everything that's in the value package. However, it is going to forfeit the gap insurance coverage. And then the economy package is going to be the least amount of coverage, but you still get a 10-year, 100,000-mile full coverage warranty and the interior and exterior protectant. Now, these are going to be your 60 and 72-month payment options listed below here. Take a look over these options and let me know which one works best for you. The difference between the least amount of protection and full protection is about $50 a month, deciding on which one you choose. And by the way, I know I talk pretty fast, so if you have any questions specifically about any of the programs, you let me know, okay?
Not that much more. For the 72 month option here, it lowers my payment. So what you're saying is I have to pay for 72 months, but I only get it for 5 years?
Yeah, well, basically what the coverage is going to do is you're going to still get the 10-year, 100,000-mile full coverage. And then all these other ancillary items here, which are basically going to be the luxury items we went over, you're still going to get the tire and wheel protection, the key replacement, and the interior and exterior protection. And it's only going to be for 5 years. But you'll still have the 10-year, 100,000-mile full coverage warranty. And your gap insurance will cover you for the lifetime of the loan. So for 72 months, you'll still have the gap insurance for the lifetime of it. And you also have the 10-year, 100,000-mile full coverage warranty by going 72 months there.
Any way you think we can get that down a little bit?
It depends. Where would it make sense for you budget-wise, do you think?
I was looking not to pay any more than about $400.
400, and this columns, I mean, obviously with the full amount of protection, we're at 448.
Yeah.
It might be worth looking into, you know, if this doesn't make sense for you budget-wise. I mean, it might make sense to take a little bit less coverage on the car. You know, in the event that you don't see any value in the gap insurance package, if you wanted to save a little bit of money, by all means, I mean, I recommend if this makes more sense for your budget to go with something with a little bit less protection. Just whichever one works best for you is which one I want you to get. So just take a look over them, okay?
Okay, well that one brings it down a lot more. I'll just take it off again.
Okay. All right, sounds good. And look, by the way, so this one right here, you're, you know, closer to where you want to be at. If I told you that with the preferred package, it'd only be another $3.80 a month, do you think you would probably get that so you still have the maintenance included?
$3?
Yeah. All right, well, sounds good. That's the one we'll do.